Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here with my last video putting together these page kits, and then I am finally ready to make them, so I'm very excited about that. I definitely get to a point at the end of these, I love putting these pages together, but I definitely get to a point where I'm ready to just start making the pages already, so now I am. Okay, this first one, this is a brunch that we went to in Savannah. So this is going to be a little fancy. So I grabbed a gold doily there, and this is, purple and yellow for this one here. And I grabbed some photo corners that I plan to use on the two pictures. Some pearl, they're not enamel dots, but they're like pearls almost. I don't remember what they're called. Pearlers, maybe, something like that. And then I'm going to grab one of these bows. I think I grabbed the white one, but then I end up liking the gold one better. So I'm going to switch them out. So I went, oh wait, there's a gold one. I like that one better. So I'm just going to switch those out and put that in there. And I am going to go through some of these sticker books here. Now, it's funny for this one because I had every intention of going through my die cuts, and I think I did in the beginning, maybe with the first two videos, but then these last two, I actually finished them up. I did number 3 and number 4 all in the same day, and I just didn't think to grab my die cuts. I had put them away or put them off to the side or something to work on other projects, and then I just never brought them back out. So that was kind of interesting, but I mean, it's fine. I find enough, in these sticker books and everything that I'm happy with what I pulled. But I didn't really even notice that until I started doing my voiceovers. And I was like, wait a second, I had not even going through my die cuts. But that's okay. You get into moods sometimes. Okay, so I pulled out a couple things here. A couple little labels and sayings. A little chipboard that says nice on it that has some purple, so that's nice. And I am just going through all these sticker books here, which are wonderful. I was hoping something in here would work with the purple, but I didn't really find anything that I liked, so I don't know that I use anything in here actually. Nope, I don't. All right, so I do grab one of these little pieces of lace paper that's a really pretty floral. That'll be a nice layer. These are from Heidi Swap, and so I think that'll help to embellish a little bit. And even though I do have a floral paper, enough of those will be covered up that it won't even look like a floral really. So, and then I grabbed some washi tape here. I'm just going to grab a whole roll of purple washi tape because I remembered I had some in here. So I just got up and grabbed one of those. And washi tape is another thing that I haven't really been reaching for right now. So I think I might have grabbed a couple in a couple of the things, but I may have them handy. Okay. And then I grabbed my flare badges. I have not gone through my flare badges in so long. They sit right on my desk. I just never reach for them, which is really interesting. So I'm looking through to see if there's anything in here that I like. And then I find one that is not going to work for this layout, but it's going to work for another layout. And it says, "Hey y'all" on it. And it's orange and blue, which is what my Paula Deen restaurant layout, those colors are orange and blue, and it says "Hey y'all," so it's perfect. So I'm going to throw that into that page kit after I'm done, but so I put it aside. But yeah, I haven't really been going for my flares that much lately. But yeah. And then, okay, so this one is a layout about how hot it was in Savannah that day that we were walking around. It was very, very hot. So I'm kind of trying to find, some funny sayings or almost snarky things just because we were really hot and we were, of course, complaining about it. But, but I have some black enamel dots that I pulled there. And then I'm going to pull a few things here. And I'm looking for kind of yellow and either black or brown. And then I do have those pineapples there, which are awesome because our safe word is pineapple, and that just means we're done. So we use the pineapple emoji a lot. So we know that if a pineapple emoji is sent, something's happening. So it's kind of funny. But and then I see this little strip here, which will be nice. It'll be a nice little yellow pattern to use. And just gonna go through all these here, and I don't fully remember everything that I ended up pulling out for this one. But yeah, okay, I thought I pulled some florals. Yes, I'm gonna pull some of these yellow florals, and then the green will go nicely with the pineapples there too. So I'm gonna pull some of these bees here too, because I do have a large bee there, and then one large floral. So 2 small and 1 large basically. And that is going to be it for that one. And then this one is a graveyard in Boston. A lot of famous people are buried here. So I'm going to pull some things for that. Now, I did have somebody mention on one of my older videos, or one of the previous videos, that this piece right here on the sticker sheet kind of looks like a tombstone. And I was like, oh my gosh, it does. And I didn't even piece that together at first. No, it's not supposed to be a tombstone, but it does have that shape. So I pulled off the outline of that, and I will use that. I'll probably back it with some cardstock. Maybe I'll do my journaling in there or something. So that worked out perfectly. So thank you for pointing that out. So I remembered that she had said that when I was going through here, that I wanted to do that, because I do have 2 different layouts for graveyards. We went to one in Savannah, and then we went to this one here in Boston. So I have 2 different graveyard layouts actually going in this album. And I'm going to pull some of these brads off here. I think I am pulling all of the black ones, so they look like black, almost kind of like pearls. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these, and I'll use these just like I use enamel dots, and I'm just pushing down the backings of them so that they don't poke holes in anything. But so I'm gonna use those and go through my sticker sheets yet again. All sorts of sticker sheets here. I think I'm gonna pull out these here. These are labels, and so I think I'm gonna maybe have those labels sticking out from the 3 head markers there. One of them is Franklin, which I don't think it's Benjamin Franklin. I think it's his parents that are buried there. I don't think he's buried there from what I remember. And then we have one from Sam Adams, and then Paul Revere. So those are the 3 headstones that I took the pictures of. And I'm pulling a couple of these leaves here to use as well. And as you can see, I'm just cutting them straight from the sticker sheet. Instead of, taking the stickers off and getting them unsticky and all that, I'm just cutting them straight out. So sometimes it could be a little tricky if they're in the middle, but it's okay. I was finding a lot in this one because there is a lot of green included in this one here. This one has green and black, so that's nice. And I'm going to go ahead and have that one be that. And then the next one here is Cheers. So we went to Cheers in Boston, which was the inspiration for the TV show. That's not where it was filmed, but the outside of the bar, like from the street view and everything, when they show that in the show, that is the Boston one. But then they built, the set in Hollywood or whatever. So they didn't actually film it there, but it was the inspiration for the show. So we went to Cheers and had a beer, and it was pretty awesome. So I pulled out a little banner flag, looking for, blacks and yellows here. And I'm going to use some of these gold dots in this little package here. And I have to cut them off because I don't like these packages that are like waterfall packages, because they usually don't have a spot where you can open it and then close it again. It's usually like, you have to take it apart and then it's open. So that kind of drives me nuts. But I also had this card here from In a Creative Bubble from my Boston cuts here, and it says cheers all over it. So I'm definitely gonna use that. And then I have a Go See Do sticker. I'm gonna use this hashtag here somewhere, and that goes with the gold as well, because the gold dots are glitter. And I think they're hearts too, so that's pretty cool. I just felt like they could kind of resemble the beer, if that makes any sense. Kind of like gold and bubbly. So, and I'm going to go through some more of these sticker books. I think I don't know if I find any in here or not. Oh, yep, I do. I find one. And for those types of stickers, like super small ones like that, I'm going to just go ahead and put them all on this piece of wax paper. So just make it a little easier on myself there. And that is going to be it for that one. Next one here is back to Savannah. And this is from the Mercer Williams house, which is a famous house in Savannah because there was a murder that occurred there. And it's actually written, there's a book about it called Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil that is based on that true story. And then there was also a movie about it as well. Both are very good. I read the book and saw the movie. And then we went to the house. We couldn't take pictures inside, so I just had to get the outside of the house. But, that works. And I'm just grabbing whatever looks good. I'm looking, for oranges and blacks here. And then that arrow right there has orange and blue, but it still works because there is blue in the photo as well with the sky and everything. So just a little pop will be okay. Then I'm going to look for some enamel dots here. If you guys have any hookups for enamel dots, let me know, like if there's any good deal sites or, good places to get kind of cheaper enamel dots. I'm definitely on the lookout for some more because I'm starting to run out of just like different types of colors. And so I'm definitely on the lookout to kind of replenish my enamel dots here because I use them on almost every single layout. I either have enamel dots or sequins or something like that's something that I always try to use to finish off my layouts, and it usually is the enamel dots. So I'm starting to get low on my supply a little bit. Okay, so I'm pulling out a few labels here, and then I see this large piece here that would be good. I already do have a journaling spot as well, so we'll see what I end up doing. If I use both of them or just one, we'll see. But at least I do have the options there, so we'll see what I end up using. Okay, I think I'm going to pull out, I'm pulling out my enamel dots, and I see some in here that are going to work. They're like black and white stripe, so I'm just going to throw the whole bag in there because I don't want to like sift through and dig them out at this point. So just throw them all in there. And then this one here is going to be red and black or gray, either one. Whatever jumps out at me for sure. And this is, we had a fire alarm go off very early in the morning. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and the fire alarm went off in the hotel. So we all had to evacuate. It was a false alarm. It was fine, but everyone in the hotel had to evacuate. So we were not fans, as you can tell. Those were our faces because we're out on the street in our PJs along with everyone else, and we were all pretty grumpy. But yeah. So I grabbed a couple of word strips from the Tim Holtz Snarky book. So I don't remember what they say, but they're just, sarcastic and not very, probably not very nice because that's how we felt at the time. So pulled those out. And What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull this 0 right here. I actually I just wanted to grab these, the little things, but then I grabbed the 0 and I'm going to use that because I'm going to have my title actually be 0 people liked this. So I'm going to write that down because that kind of came to me. And then I'm able to use that 0. I used all the other numbers on that sheet and then I didn't have a place to put the 0. So I got to actually use it. I was thinking about tossing it, but I can actually use it here, which is nice. So I grabbed this pineapple because, again, pineapples, not very happy. And I like this one here that says current mood, which would be great over our picture. So just trying to find as much snark as I can find here. I do wish there were some more snarky things available in scrapbooking because, you know, not everything's all happy and fun. We can make some things work though. All right, so just flipping and flipping and flipping, always flipping through these sticker books here. But I don't remember what I end up pulling out for these. Find a red label, why not? Just trying to find some stuff for some layers here. And this is my last layout, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull my sequins out again and just find something that would go pretty good. And I find these silver ones, so that works. And that's going to be it. So I am going to get busy working on these page kits now finally. So my next one for this series will be actually making a layout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.